My best friend married my ex. After he left me pregnant, she had no idea I'd kept the real proof of his lies. His lawyer's face turned ashen as he whispered those 7 words into Derek's ear. She's got the emails, all of them. Derek's smug grin, the one he'd worn like a mask through every court appearance and every smug social media post, vanished in an instant. His hands gripped the table, knuckles white, as the courtroom fell silent. Sarah, my former best friend, turned his wife, clutched her designer bag tighter, her perfect makeup cracking under the strain. And me. For the first time in 8 long, agonizing years, I allowed myself a real smile. Not the fake one I'd plastered on for the world, but a genuine, soul-deep one. Because this wasn't just revenge, it was justice, served cold and meticulously planned. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take you back to the beginning, because you need to understand the betrayal, the pain, and the patience it took to turn the tables. If you're hooked already, hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted? I read everyone. My name is Mia Thompson. I'm 35 now, but this nightmare started when I was 27. I was young, ambitious, working as a marketing coordinator in a bustling city firm. Life felt full of promise. That's when I met Derek Harlow at a networking event. He was 29, charming, with that easy confidence that draws you in like a magnet. Tall, dark hair, a smile that could light up a room. He worked in finance, climbing the corporate ladder fast. We hit it off instantly. Late-night talks, weekend getaways, dreams of building a life together. 6 months in, he proposed on a beach at sunset, rings sparkling under the fading light. I said yes without hesitation. Sarah was there, of course. My best friend since college, the one who'd been my roommate, my confidant through every breakup and triumph. She squealed with joy, helped plan the wedding, stood by me as maid of honor. "You deserve this, Mia," she said, hugging me tight. "He's perfect for you." The wedding was a fairy tale. White dress, vows under an arch of roses, 150 guests toasting our future. We honeymooned in Bali, came back to a cozy apartment we'd bought together. Life was good. Derek got promoted. I balanced work and dreams of starting a family. Then, 2 years in, the pink lines on the pregnancy test changed everything. I was ecstatic. "We're having a baby," I told him, tears in my eyes. His reaction, a forced smile. "That's great, babe." Red flag number 1, but I brushed it off as nerves. As my belly grew, so did the cracks. Derek worked longer hours, came home smelling of perfume that wasn't mine. "Client dinners," he'd say. Sarah was my rock, visiting daily, bringing cravings like pickles and ice cream, listening to my worries. "Men get scared with big changes," she'd reassure me. "He loves you." At 6 months pregnant, swollen and exhausted, I confronted him after finding a hotel receipt in his jacket. "What's this?" He sighed, sat me down. "Mia, I can't do this. The baby, the responsibility, it's too much. I need space." Space. He packed a bag that night, left me crying on the couch. The next day, Sarah called. "I'm so sorry, Mia. He's staying with me, temporarily." Temporarily turned into forever. Within weeks, rumors swirled. They'd been together for months, my best friend and my husband. The betrayal hit like a freight train. I miscarried. No, thank God, but the stress nearly did me in. Lily arrived 2 months early, tiny and fighting in the NICU. Derek visited once, signed papers relinquishing rights for her sake, then vanished. Sarah sent a card. "Congrats, wish things were different." The first year was hell. Single mum, medical bills piling up, my job lost to maternity leave complications. Friends pitied me, family helped what they could. Derek and Sarah, they flourished. He got another promotion. She quit her job to support him. They bought a house, the kind with a white picket fence I'd dreamed of. Social media was torture. Engagement photos, her ring bigger than mine, wedding pics, destination in Mexico, vacations in Europe. Captions like, "Found my soulmate after the storm," comments from mutual friends, "So happy for you too." I unfollowed, but the pain lingered. Lily's first steps, first words, "I did it alone." Derek sent occasional checks, minimal child support, but no involvement. Sarah? Radio silence after a week "I'm sorry" text. But here's where the story turns. 5 months before Derek left, I'd suspected something. Late nights, whispered calls. One evening, while he showered, his work laptop pinged. I glanced, emails open, not just work. Messages to Sarah. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Mia suspects nothing." Attachments, hotel bookings, love notes, even financial transfers. Deeper dig. Derek had been cooking the books at his firm, siphoning funds, $320,000 over 2 years, into a secret account. Investments, he called them in coded emails. But really, gifts for Sarah, jewelry, trips, gambling debts, crypto flops. It was embezzlement, plain and simple, fraud, felony level. My marketing brain kicked in. I screenshot everything, forwarded to a hidden email, backed up on a drive, then closed the laptop like nothing happened. Why not confront? Fear. Pregnant, vulnerable, I needed stability. But after he left, rage fueled me. I hired a discreet forensic accountant, my uncle's friend. He confirmed airtight evidence, paper trail leading straight to Derek's accounts. Sarah mentioned in emails as accomplice for some transfers. I could ruin them, but I waited, played the victim, let them think I'd crumbled. For 8 years, I raised Lily, rebuilt my career, now a senior marketer, saved every penny. Derek's minimal support. I invested wisely, built a nest egg. Sarah and Derek. They had a son, posted perfect family life. But cracks showed. His job stress, promotions meant more scrutiny, her lavish spending. Humiliation peaked at year 5. Mutual friend's wedding. I attended solo. They arrived arm in arm. Sarah, dripping in diamonds, bought with stolen cash, hugged me awkwardly. "Mia, you look, well." Derek avoided eye contact, mumbled about Lily. Later overheard him. "Mia's still bitter. Glad we moved on." Sarah laughed. It stung, but fueled my patience. I documented more, social posts tying to timelines, his firm's public filings showing discrepancies. Year 7, Derek's firm announced internal audits. He panicked on LinkedIn, subtle posts about stress. Sarah bragged to old friends, "Derek's killing it, Mia's probably still struggling." I smiled inwardly. Time to act. Anonymously, I tipped the firm's compliance team. Check Harlow's accounts 2018 to 2020. Attached partial evidence, redacted to protect me. Investigation launched. Derek lawyered up but denied everything. Sarah stood by him publicly. False accusations from jealous exes. The trial was my masterpiece. Subpoenaed as witness, they thought I'd support him for old times. I walked in composed, Lily, now 8, safe with my sister. Prosecutor, "Ms. Thompson, do you have knowledge of Mr. Harlow's finances?" I nodded. Produced the drive, emails, transfers, timestamps. Courtroom gasped. Derek's lawyer objected. Judge overruled. "You knew?" Derek hissed across the room. Sarah's eyes widened. "Mia, what?" I testified calmly. "I found this before he left me pregnant, kept it for protection." Evidence showed Sarah's involvement, $50,000 in gifts traced to her. Conviction, guilty on embezzlement, fraud, 5 years prison, assets frozen, house sold to pay restitution. Sarah filed for divorce mid-trial, claiming ignorance, but emails implicated her. She lost custody battle, unfit due to scandal, moved to a tiny apartment. Begged me, "Please, Mia, drop it, for old friendship." I hung up. Today, Lily thrives, dance classes, straight A's. I own my home, run a successful freelance firm. Derek writes from prison, "I regret everything." I don't reply. Sarah, Occasional desperate texts. I block them. Betrayal's scar fades. Strength remains. Grandma always said, patience is a weapon. She was right. If this story gripped you, subscribe for more. What's your betrayal story? Comment below. See you next time.